Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. It's my admin day, but I am gonna get some words first. I'm just waking up. I'm being a little quiet because my son is home sleeping in. But that's okay because I'm the only one here right now. I'm an early bird. I know not most people are. I think most people are slam the alarm clock and let me get a few more nights sleep, or a few more hours, minutes, whatever sleep. I am not that way. When the sun's up, I'm up, and the sun is up. I am moving slow. That's what I am. I am moving slow. But that's okay, because it's still just me here right now. I am looking for coffitivity. Gonna grab the morning murmur. So loud. Okay, we'll start that in just a second. We're gonna open up the manuscript. Why did you have all these windows open? Manuscript. No scrivener. I am not gonna. What bugs did you fix though? I will do that. Yeah, remind me later. I gotta write some words. Okay, I'm about to enter my tri-fail cycle era of this book, of this manuscript. No one's here yet, but that's okay. I'm here and I'm ready to get started. So, and I know a lot of you are watching the replays and writing with me later in the day, which is great. I really appreciate me becoming a time traveler. That's really cool. Good morning, my name's Ines. I write Kissing Books. If this is your first time meeting me, I am writing my next Dragon Romantasy live on streaming platforms. I just stopped streaming on TikTok because they give you so many violations, and I'm like, I'm just writing words. Y'all want me to be selling stuff? I'm just telling people about the words that I'm writing. Leave me alone. But they were being ridiculous, so they are no longer welcome to the party. Couple things. I have decided that I need to get on my walking pad, which is on the other side of the room, and I have not been getting on my walking pad. I have been showing up here for you guys every day, so I decided to couple the two. I'm gonna get on my walking pad, and there's a book that I need to replot because I screwed it up. I'm constantly plotting something new, so I'm gonna do a new series, Walk the Plot, where I'm gonna plot while walking on my walking pad. I'm just gonna plot out loud, and that I can do on TikTok because I'll be talking the whole time. TikTok gets mad when you are quiet, so writing sprints doesn't really work for TikTok. So I'm gonna start that next week, and I'll open it up. So if I finish the plotting of the section that I need to plot for myself for that day, then I will add. I will ask the audience, hey, do you need any plotting help? And I will absolutely help you work through your plot. I think it'll be fun. We'll see how it goes. But today I am working on a Test Allies and Enemies chapter in my romantasy. Test Allies and Enemies is a beat that comes from the hero's journey, and I use it repeatedly whenever my hero is kind of having a one-on-one or a one-on group with potential allies or an enemy, because I know what that scene is supposed to do. And there's a lot of Test Allies and Enemies scenes in Act 2, especially if I use the tri-fail cycle of working on my Act 2. So that's what I'm gonna get ready to do. So in this scene, my heroine, Benny, she is returned from a successful heist, and she has to confront her found family because she didn't do things according to the plan, and she's always the one that is going according to plan, and she didn't go according to plan this time, and they're gonna ream her out. But at the same time, you're going to see that she's holding secrets, and her best friend is holding secrets. So it's kind of a found family scene. It's a found family regroup. these are her allies, and I've just kind of poked at that relationship, or I'm going to poke at that relationship in this scene. So it's going to be a lot dialogue heavy, a lot subtext heavy. Yeah. So it's going to be a very clunky scene because I don't get dialogue right on the first time. I kind of say what I mean when I'm writing dialogue, and then later I will go back and make it actually pretty dialogue. But that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully it only takes me one sprint because it's dialogue, but it'll probably take me two, which is fine. After this, I just go sit down and do my admin. I have newsletters to write, and I've got to get B-roll for vertical ads. That's my day. And tomorrow I'm going to a signing, so I probably won't be here. I'm probably going to get on the road early, go treat myself to breakfast and get on the road early. So I'm gonna miss Saturday. But yeah, okay, let's get started. 25 minutes sprint as I write this chapter. For those of you that like planner porn, here is what my journal looks like right now. Yeah, it's all purple this week. Okay, let's go. Ooh, are you okay? Okay, let's do it. Coffeetivity on, and I apologize in advance if my son wakes up and lumbers out like a headless giant. All right. Good morning, folks who are joining me. My name's Ines. I write kissing books. I am working on my next dragon romantasy, and we're sprinting for 25 minutes. 19 more minutes to go. Should probably move this over since I'm standing right in front of it. There we go. All right, words. Where were we? Okay, we were here. permission, not persimmon. That's a food. So used to looking over there. Wow, time is moving slowly. 12 minutes left. Okay. I just might be able to finish this in 12 minutes. No, let's not. Okay. In case you're interested, even though I'm not supposed to be talking as I'm writing, I divided this scene into 4 parts. Finished part 1, where my heroine comes home and she sees that she's walking through the streets. Remember, there's this heist that just went on, and people think that there's a vigilante that's doing it. They see the Pegasus and they see a person, because that's the getaway car. They see the Pegasus flying through the street with someone on his back who they assume is the vigilante, and they're doing all this conjecture that he's 7 feet tall, he's so handsome, he's blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, the vigilante is actually my heroine, who is short, small, and has a deformity. And she's walking through the streets now as she's listening to people basically praise this person who is actually her. That's part 1. Got that done. Now now I'm having a conversation, so it's technically 2 parts. So the second part is the conversation, and I need 3 things to happen in this conversation. I need her mom to both not berate her, to fuss over her, because Benny, she's the last person to come back after the heist. And so her mom is basically shouting at her and then hugging her and then shouting at her again and then checking for wounds. So that's what I'm working out right now. And then after that, I need for my heroine and her best friend to realize that they're both keeping secrets. And then there's a small other part where the other 2 people in the heist, I just need to account for them. So I'm about to be halfway done. I'm making really dialogue right now. It really helps me to talk this stuff out, so I really appreciate you guys lending me your ear. Stop trying to correct me, autocorrect. I know what I'm saying. I don't like it, but it's the vibe. How are we doing? 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. And I think I'm still, no, I'm not by myself. Hi guys, I am writing in a writing sprint. We got 5 more minutes. I think I'm halfway through the scene, so I will need another sprint. I'm writing really crappy dialogue right now. But I know how to make it better. It just, my brain does not give me excellent dialogue in first draft. It gives me crap. It doesn't give me crap. I say exactly what they mean, which is not good dialogue. There's no subtext to it. There's no poetry to it. It's just, this is what I want you to do, or this is what I mean. Yeah, it's first draft. It is first draft. You will clean it. You will make it better. Okay. Remember your characters' names. I think you're doing the right thing with that. Okay. Do want to add that? I'm just not sure how yet. I I'm getting close to the end. I'm gonna do another sprint, but I probably don't need the whole time. So, good morning, everyone. Good morning if you're just joining me. My name's Ines. I write Kissing Books, and I am working on my Next Dragon romantasy book. I am in a test allies and enemies kind of scene here. The test allies and enemies is all about either strengthening bonds or testing to see if someone is going to go against you, or maybe it's a scene where someone does go against you. So in this scene, it's after my heist, a successful heist, and my heroine got separated from the group, which was not the plan. She came out successfully, and now her family is arguing with her. It's all found family. It's her mom and then 3 other people that are not blood related, but they're so close because they're found family. So my heroine is leaving a lot out of the story. The reader will know exactly what happened and know exactly what she's leaving out of the story. So I did that part, and now the last part that I need to do is that my heroine's best friend, who's clairvoyant. I don't know if that's the right term. I need to look that up. She can see the past, the future. She gets visions. And my best friend knows that my heroine is leaving some stuff out of the story. But my heroine also knows that she's not telling the whole truth, so they kind of have something on each other. That's the last part that I want to write. So I'm gonna do one more sprint. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna finish this off with this subtext conversation between my heroine and my best friend, but it's not going to be subtext. They're just going to say what they mean because I can't write subtext on the first draft. It's hard. It's hard to not say what you mean in a first draft. Whatever. You guys are writers. You know what I'm talking about. What we do is hard. Which is why I believe in drafts. Because I don't get it right on the first time. Okay, where are we? We are here. And I'm already thinking about breakfast. What am I going to have for breakfast? What do I want for breakfast? Oh crap, that's the wrong button. I'm thinking about breakfast. Okay, I'm doing my job. No, 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 no. Okay, yeah, that's how I can do it. That's how I can do it. Okay. It's messy, but I figured it out. Okay. So got that, got that. Yes, I got that. I got that. Wait, did I do that? Okay. Um, um, that's how I'll end the scene. And then that's how I need to figure out. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I've done everything. Okay. Mm. Is that what I I did? Hang on, let me look. Is it raining? You know what I want? I want some hibachi. Yes, at 8:30 in the morning, I want some hibachi. Maybe my son will go and have some hibachi with me around 11. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Ask my son to go have hibachi with me. Good morning, Victoria. I'm almost finished with this chapter. Ooh, it is storming outside. Okay, no, that works. That works. The dialogue is not the best, but that's okay. I know how to fix dialogue in second draft when I can play with subtext. All right, I think I'm finished. So I'm going to take a look at what needs to happen in the next chapter. I'm not going to be here writing tomorrow. I still have a little less than 10 minutes left. I'm not going to be here tomorrow. I have a book signing, and it's 2.5 hours away. So I'm going to likely take my time getting out of bed, give myself a nice breakfast, and then get in the car and go. But I want to take a couple of notes about what to... Actually, I don't think I'm going to do that, because I'm going into the tri-fail cycles, and I was a little nervous about my tri-fail cycle. So probably what I'm going to do is I get really good thinking done when I'm in a car and driving. So I have listed out my tri-fail cycles. I was making them pretty. I've listed out my tri-fail cycles. I've done the break into two. Oh, I've done all this stuff. Look at me. When I write things down, it just starts, my head just remembers it and it comes out in the story. I love being in my head. Okay, so I have 3 tri-fail cycles. And if you're not sure what I mean when I say tri-fail cycle, go look again on the Substack. I've talked about these. I've broken them down. I've broken down the tri-fail cycles that I believe I'm going to use in this story. I've changed them up a bit, but they're still kind of the same. So yeah, I need to think about this. I know that I'm going into the first tri-fail cycle, and I just need to kind of think it through. But I have a plan of 3 tri-fail cycles. But I'm gonna let my brain rest, and I am going to, I don't know, I'm gonna eat something before I can have hibachi, and then I'm gonna go and see, my brain is already stopping. I'm gonna have to go and do my admin work. That's what I'm supposed to be doing, is admin work. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be done. Let me, how many words was that? I wrote 1,584 words. They're not all good words, but that's okay. That is okay. Also gonna do a little bit more prep here. TFC 2 and TFC 3. The mirror moment will probably usually comes inside of TFC 3, so you don't have to do that. And how long is this manuscript? Wow, look at me write. I'm writing words. I am at 2,506 words in this manuscript so far. My first draft goal is 50K. Just because I like having a goal. I only look at word count once I'm finished writing. I don't write to word count because that usually messes with my head, and I start thinking about breaking apart contractions and describing things with way too many adverbs. So I don't think word count first. I think what I was telling you guys, the scene purpose, the goal, motivation, conflict, and then the twist at the end of the scene. That's what I focus on when I'm writing, and then I just kind of I just record the word count because I get stickers for writing, and now I get 3 stickers because I wrote 1,500 words. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. If you're joining me live, thank you for hanging out with me. I will not be here tomorrow, Saturday, the 20th. I'm going to a signing. I will be back on Monday. I'm a heathen, so I'll be writing all Christmas week. My kids are grown, and I've always given holidays to my ex-husband and his mom, because then I get to sit quietly on the couch and not buy a whole bunch of presents or cook any food. Sorry, when being a single mother, I would find my breaks and take them however I could. So I will be writing. I'll be writing on Christmas Eve. I'll be writing on Christmas Day. Yeah, that's all. I'm gonna stop the timer. 5 minutes left, but I'm gonna stop. Sorry if that stops your flow, but I'm finished, and I'm gonna eat and sit down and get my life together. As I'm thinking about my heroines and getting their lives together. Thanks again for joining me, guys. And remember, I'm going to start doing the Walk the Plot series. I'm likely going to start that next week. Yeah, might even start it Sunday night. We'll see. Just to kind of get myself into it. Yeah, I might start it Sunday night because I've like I said, I've screwed up this book, and I need to fix the plot and then start writing it. Neither here nor there. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Have a great day. And